Oh, what the
Oh,
hell?
aren't we secretive?
Oh, it's worth
We'll be
investigating.
careful, but we need to figure out what's going on here.
The crows and Queen Madrigal. The first crow refused to speak, even when we put hot coals to the soles of his feet, and peeled the skin off his face and hands with a paring knife. He opted instead to chew through his own tongue and choke to death under the blood. The second captain repeated what we already knew. Queen Madrigal went on a hunt and did not appear for the evening's festivities. Her body was later found with 4 steel swords through her chest. Asked what he knew about one of the 4 swords being a replica of Hesperion's Sword of Mercy, he had not heard about that, or at least claimed as much. They had died in the rack, smiling slightly. The third crow must have realized he would not leave a dungeon alive. He seemed to hope that by anchoring Master Fiora he would earn himself a quick death. The crow tried our patience with pithy comments while Master Fiora was trying to work. At one point he made a remark about Fiora's smile, which I shall not repeat here. I'll admit to feeling admiration for his ability to retain a capacity for coherent speech and even some wit while under extreme duress. Amid all of his clueless, useless chatter, the third crow did raise an important point. This guild has a reputation to uphold. They are ruthless, efficient, discreet. How would they maintain such an authority if agents routinely revealed the names of employers with something as banal as torture? This gave me pause. I called for a halt to the session. After some thought, I stabbed the man through the heart and set the 4th and 5th crow captives free. If there is a confession to be extracted, it will not be done with pain. I recommend we abandon this course of action. I reported Captain Alistair, tasked with investigating the assassination of Queen Magical of Antiva. This is getting complicated, but yeah, let's go to the chantry. Right, let's move on. We have business to attend to.
Thank you.
I am Sister Tanner. May I help you?
Hey, guess what I found out?
I found the letter you sent a Templar named Corin.
What? Shit. You can't prove anything. A letter from a rogue Templar. Nobody is going to care. So, what do you intend to do?
You know, we can use your abilities, and, you know, you'll be serving a bit of course.
What kind of cut are you getting from the gross? What kind of protection are your suppliers offering? The Inquisition could use someone who can move goods around quietly. And we could protect you.
Are you serious? The high and mighty Inquisition needs smugglers?
We need everyone.
I'm in. Seems like the Inquisition is the safer bet these days.
Look, you get a fresh start, and we forget all the crimes. And if you do good for us, then then you will have done good for everyone. We need everyone on board. I don't care that you're a smuggler. I care that you're good at what you do. It's not like this is going to be a clean operation anyway. Hi.
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you?
Okay. Fair enough. How long this been here? Everyone be distracting. You're not distracting. Ow. And let's end this. With that out of the way, could you answer a couple of questions?
Fascinating. How does that work exactly?
I'm not entirely sure, to be perfectly honest.
You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom. Rift closes.
Basically.
Who are you?
Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of Minrathous. How do you do?
Just
Let
fine.
one to Vinter in. Suddenly they're scurrying out of all the walls like roaches.
Now, I'm ever so much more handsome than a cockroach.
He's got a point.
Mr. Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
What about Felix?
I was expecting Felix to be here.
I'm sure he's on his way. He was to give you the note, then meet us here after ditching his father.
Oh. So, is there something wrong with Felix?
Alexius couldn't jump to Felix's side fast enough when he pretended to be faint. Is something wrong with him?
He's had some lingering illness for months. Felix is an only child, and Alexius is being a mother hen, most likely.
So, are you a magister?
Are you a magister?
All right, let's say this once. I'm a mage from Tevinter, but not a member of the Magisterium.
Fair enough.
I know Southerners use the terms interchangeably, but that only makes you sound like barbarians.
Fair enough. So, why are you helping?
You're betraying your mentor because...
Alexius was my mentor, meaning he's not any longer, not for some time. Look, you must know there's danger. That should be obvious even without...
Yeah, I kinda gathered.
Let's start with Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from under you.
Yeah, that was
As
annoying.
if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
Okay, that doesn't sound good.
I hope that's less dangerous than it sounds.
More.
Manipulating time itself? Many have attempted over the ages, but never once succeeded.
The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and slowed others down. Soon, there will be more like it, and they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe.
Oh,
The
great, a new
magic
breed.
Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
Great. Okay, do you have anything to back this up?
I'd like more proof than magical time control. Go with it.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop this magic. When I was still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it, ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys.
He didn't do it for them.
Took you long enough. Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter supremacists.
Oh, great.
Themselves
So,
Venatori.
so worse than the regular Tevinter supremacists, I take it.
Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Okay. Why are you telling me?
Alexius is your father. Why are you working against him?
For the same reason Dorian works against him. I love my father, and I love my country. But this? Cults? Time magic? What he's doing now is madness. For his own sake. You have to stop him.
It would also be nice if he didn't rip a hole in time. There's already a hole in the sky.
And what does he want with me?
Why would he rearrange time and indenture the Mage Rebellion just to get to me?
They're obsessed with you. But I don't know why. Perhaps because you survived the Temple of Sacred...
Yeah, that seems to be what everyone's focusing on
Close
nowadays.
the rifts. Maybe there's a connection. Or they see you as a threat.
If the Venatori are behind those rifts or the breach in the sky, they're even worse than I thought.
Okay, how do we unflat it?
All this for me. And I didn't get Alexius anything.
Send him a fruit basket. You know you're his target. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now.
Fair enough.
Whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
Right. Return to the war room. You know what? Let's do that first. Right. First thing first, let's go deliver these artifacts to Blackwall, was it?
No, but glad you stayed down here in the dirt with us peasants.
I had the most selfish of reasons for it, honestly.
Oh.
The Inquisition scouts are getting all of Master Dennett's best horses.
Arse.
Right. Hey, Blackwall.
Heard you found something that had to do with wardens. Would have liked to have seen it. I've been meaning to thank you. There are 100 things that need your attention. You didn't have to take the time to help me, and yet you did.
It was a good cause.
If the history you pursue benefits the Wardens, then it was worth it.
I've never been more certain of my decision to join you.
Yeah, well, I'm just being impossible.
Liliana makes sure my sordid secrets never come to light.
Well then, I won't pry. I prefer to go on believing only good things about you.
We'll talk later.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
There we go. So let's go to the war room. Yep. Still that to deal with. Right.
Thank you for all that you are doing to her.
Alright, let's summon the War Council. Okay, first of all, let's see where our new friend fits in. Tentacle and God will supply the consumer with both rare goods and vital information that cannot be obtained elsewhere. Yep. Let's see. Secure a route from the Frostback. Inquisitor, the trades relative trial almost as hard a bargain as the merchant princes in Ativa, but I managed to negotiate a fair price for the location of the road from the fellow Maya. We send our soldiers to the most troubled areas. We receive numerous letters of gratitude from people in Ferelden and Valais. We are proving that trust in the Inquisition will be rewarded. Calm. Nice. Their class and the mage who could close for breach under the control of Magister. Oh, for fuck's sake. Phone call. Alright, now where was I? Cast mage who could close with breach under the control of Magister Gerion Alexius, a Venatori cultist with an unhealth interest in Trevelyan and the power to reorder time itself. He has kindly invited Trevelyan to the castle and learned to negotiate. It's an obvious trap, but Liliana and her agents can infiltrate the castle and remove the Venatori threat while Alexius' attention is diverted. A dangerous game, but it's our best chance. Right. Well, we should do that next time. So, that should be interesting. This has been Cobra, and this has been Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition Blind. See you all around.